So, Kaustubh, when I'm doing the opening form,
Right.
and I'm supposed to be moving the weight from one to the other leg, but when I do it, it feels more like I'm gliding.
Right.
And when I see there is some difference, can you tell me what's the nuance thing that we need to focus on?
Yeah, and this is a very important question that you asked, because what has happened with Tai Chi is that people do the forms as if they're skating, they're gliding on ice, and it looks aesthetically very pleasing also. But if you want to look yourself aesthetically pleasing, then you might as well can dance. So important thing here is actually we have to cycle the power through the leg, and after the opening stance, we do the preparation, and we sort of absorb all of the weight and the power on the right before we step, and then we have to power the movement forward. So the power is actually coming through. Power is actually coming through. The power is actually coming through forward. So that power, the pressure, if somebody were to be in as an adversarial position, you force it forward. Now, if you're only gliding, this is gliding. Oh, very nice. Oh, how pleasing this movement is. Okay, but this will not do much to enhance your core control and the core power. You need a tremendous amount of core control to make sure that the power is guided through the pelvis, up the lower back, onto the shoulder blade, onto the wrist. So that in itself takes a very long time to hone and master. So you are actually pedaling. Just imagine you're riding a cycle. You're pedaling with your legs here, pedaling with your core, forcing, releasing, and continuing. All through, this is substantial. There's substantial power, and there is a sublime softness. You have to cycle through the sublime and the substantial. That is the crux of the yin and yang, that symbol. It is not it is something to look forward to, and we aspire to achieve that idea. But let's not go into the philosophical bit more. So it is like more of powering and softening, powering, softening. So not gliding. This is gliding. You'll feel good. If you like dance, you can get a kick out of it. But if you want Tai Chi to help you become stronger, more self-confident with the way you express yourself martially and energetically, then these elements is very, very important, and it has to be honed under watchful eyes, because if you don't do it right, you would have a lot of injuries coming. You have knees, you have the problems in your lower back, and how you issue the power. So it has to be, you have to go to a person who has a substantial amount of experience under his belt. And unfortunately, with Tai Chi today, it's less of that, and it's just dealing with something that is like, it's not important. You can entertain yourself, but you should never forget the core. You can do a lot of innovations, but you have to come to the core. And this core is like the core control, ensuring balance, power, and energy. So I hope that answers the question.
Good. Thanks.